So this video is VHS stories, mostly about the stores. When you would walk into a store, you would used to be able to rent VHSs and DVDs for a very short time. I believe up until about 2008, I believe. Then the VHSs just kind of disappeared from the stores. But I do remember being able to rent a rent a VHS or a DVD at the time. Story two. One time I went to a random store somewhere, I forget where, and to fix one of my VHS tapes because this store claimed to be a repair store for VHS tapes, and um, usually these stores would actually really fix the tape, and they would, you know, fix it to where it would be back together with, you know, how they would actually do that. You know, they were actually skilled in doing that. But, and then the next time I went to another store, I don't remember where, they literally just put a piece of extra strength tape on there. So, it was basically just a regular piece of tape. Um, VHS tapes can break pretty easily if you don't take care of them properly. If you have an auto rewind machine like mine, where when it gets to the end of the tape, it'll automatically rewind it and then auto stop, then you're pretty much good. But if you don't, and you only have one that can play and rewind and fast forward, then you might want to consider getting yourself a VHS rewinder because it'll basically do the same thing. Unfortunately, VHS rewinders don't really have any sensors in them unless you have a high-end one. This is just a standard example right here. I do have one in my room that does have slightly more advanced technology than this one, where it actually does slow down some when it gets closer to the end of the tape, or the beginning of the tape. Technically the beginning because it's rewinding to the beginning. VHS tapes are weird. You see, instead of the roll being on that side and playing to that side like you would think it would, it plays the opposite way. Thus, how VHS rewinders work. Oh yeah, and also if your VHS doesn't have one of those tabs, hang on, let me turn on the lights. If it doesn't have one of these tabs right here, which is just to release the tape, and one of those, and these, and those. If it doesn't have these holes properly, the VHS rewinder won't rewind it. Even if it's just this little tab right here is a little bit sticking out. Uh, I don't know.